Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellar Monarch with me, Alpha Omega, and the House Aurelius. So in the previous episode we have, I guess, with a definite voice established that we are now strong enough to withstand any attacks on our borders from both the hive and the slugs, which is good because we need to expand. We need to expand dramatically. I think that the slugs are actually leaving us mostly alone, so the hive is the real problem. And today I would like to reorganize my space fleets to actually push for a bit more of an attack. Now how we're gonna do this is we actually have all of these space fleets available here, and I'm gonna take the ones with the highest competence and highest amount of ships, which actually doesn't seem like... Alright, so how would we do this? Oh, you got 244. That's crazy. So let's actually take you, and you, because you actually have a pretty decent competence. So that might be good. So we'll take the Emperor's Dogs, Duke's Finest, and Baron's Grenadiers, and we're gonna put them on an attack. Now these planets are in southeast, all of them? Yes, so we're gonna put them on attacking these and these on the east, and we'll have them fight, which means that you guys are gonna be put strictly on attack, and you're gonna cover southeast and east, and that's where we are going to operate. And you're gonna attack, and the other fleets are actually going to defend. So you guys are going southwest, southeast. So you guys will go like this, you will go like this, and you guys will be put in these areas because those are actually the ones where we are suffering a little bit. Alright, so we have 3 fleets focused on attack and 4 fleets focused on defense, plus the reserves, of course, and that should make these attacks much easier for us to do. So let's actually mark more planets for attack. We're not going to go to northeast, just east and southeast. And we'll see if this change to our plans is actually going to work in any way favorable for us. I mean, with the amount of squadrons that we're producing, we can definitely handle more casualties if it comes down to it. We also have a pretty decent amount of private treasury. I think it would make sense for us to invest it into a royal banquet. We just need a little bit more, which we will. So let's make an opulent banquet in the next episode and try to further improve the relations with our noble houses, because they've been keeping the rebels pretty tight and locked. Alright, let's end the turn. And you can see that immediately led to massive changes. We are assaulting all of these 4 worlds immediately. So let's see what the casualties are. Well, 258 enemy squadrons, 171 of ours, but that's fine because we're producing 118. So we are not in any immediate danger. We're just gonna push and push and push and push. Now, I remember that one of these worlds, was it Ares? No, not Tekra either. One of them was not a core world, but we wanted to make it a core world. Or did we already do that? Maybe we already did that. Lika, S, Loopsang. There was a really valuable world somewhere. I remember seeing it. Alright, so maybe I already cored it. Alright, never mind then, we're fine. We are fine. So we can just go ahead and core another one if we want to. I guess we could go with Tin Lad, because we are going to be pushing the border here significantly. Could we go maybe with first again? Nope, we can't. Alright, so anything... Oh, planet has been lost. We lost Nissan again. Man, this planet is really not doing great. We'll have to push towards east a little bit more and protect it, because we have lost it like 4 times already, and it's getting a little bit crazy. Alright. Colonization, exploration, battles happening everywhere. That's still good. I think we are fine, though you are quite far away from any kind of starbase. So we would probably do good if we build a starbase, for example, in Lupsang. That would protect you. I don't think we have a starbase anywhere near. Yeah, okay, let's make Lupsang. That's such a ugly, awful world, though. But I don't see any better choice, because it will cover all of these border worlds. We could actually go with Chamrak, which could work a little bit better. Your competence is just abysmal, though. Well, think about it next turn. Alright, let's end the turn. We lost additional 58 squadrons, but Epfingo, Nurorm, Nisem, Tephios also being fought over. And we were actually pushing nicely. Good. Alright, so we now have enough for the Great Banquet. So let's go with Lavish Banquet. Actually, I don't think I ever had that. I usually go with the medium one, but on this difficulty I think we ought to consider things like these too. Can we expand the treasury? We can. That's going to give us a bit more saved, a bit better options. We still haven't really dealt with the Court of Foreign Affairs, but I don't really have anyone good. So let's go and get rid of the worst loyalty guys again. So in this case that would be you, but you're an advisor. Well, you're obviously a bad guy anyway, so let's get rid of you. And who would be the best advisor? I think we need someone very loyal and very competent. 15 and 19. Okay, let's make you an advisor. And 16 and 17. Okay, can't have another advisor. Who do we have as a... Who's the second advisor? Oh, you guys are. Okay. 41 and 42. Anyone else that has very bad loyalty that we want to get rid of? Sarah. And I can't really... I don't have enough. Alright, never mind then. Let's end the turn. Tephios has been taken back. Well, actually not taken back, but defended. Nisem, Nurorm is now ours, and Effingo. So once we eliminated the enemy fleets, we're just gonna continue towards Quona, which is gonna be a good border world again, together with Humur and Otisi, Lascaris, and Vadeng. Yeah, so we have 1 and 2 and 3. Actually, no. Well, they're not present here, so if we do Quona and Lienrad, we could probably protect this entire area. Wow, we could clear them off from here. I really hope these are not arachnid worlds. That would make everything much harder for us. Alright. So, anything... Research. What did we finish? Loyalty checks. Loyalty checks and bioscanners are next. No, actually no. We're not scanning anything. Hand grenades, laser absorbing surfaces, or tritanium synthesis. Tritanium is a rare resource. If we could, we already have 2. If we could get a third one, it would add bonuses to our HP. But I'm not. 2% is actually not that great. So let's go with laser absorbing surfaces, and then. Oh, nice! Tritanium effect actually doubled. So we can go with that one next. Alright, anything 50 and 80. Yeah, we should be hitting up the max very soon. Yeah, these are looking pretty good. Heavios. Okay, we wanted to build that starbase here, but we haven't really decided where. I could also build it on S directly. Yeah, that might work. This is, however, also a barren world, so... Yeah, these are all toxic, so there isn't any point. Alright, let's build it here. We'll build it in Wusang. We'll put the communication tower here as well, just to improve the communication and the starbase. Alright, now we can build a starbase here, which is gonna give us bonus to operations in S and all of the other border worlds nearby. What research did we finish? Cheap consumer goods. Alright, happiness +5. Not doing that great. Decadence and taxes are an issue for us. Why the soul hulls? Ongoing ship modernization. Okay, let's go with ongoing ship modernization. I'm not entirely sure what that one does, but... And then gun stabilizers. And very cheap consumer goods, I think. Yeah, alright, that makes sense to me. Now, if you want to improve EU, we will need 11,950, but I think it's worth it. So, we'll fix you. And we're gonna focus on the other ones. Now, who did we get instead of those courtiers? Oh wow, you are actually really good. I just wish you had a much better loyalty. Jacob Hill, 1915. 19 and 16, you are actually pretty good. I could take you. Wait, did I read that wrong? I just saw a guy 1916 and you have 10 and 16. Did I just look and blinked and it's gone? Or was that a different guy? Oh yeah, I guess I went crazy there for a moment. I should go touch grass. Okay, never mind. Alright, end the turn. More work. Oh god. That is a massive casualty, but still we are doing fine. Taphios is under attack. Arist is under attack. But Nissan will be regained. Yeah, these ones are looking good. Man, we're fighting like there's... Our life depends upon it. Any chance you guys could go to Pumbos? Where's the closest starbase? In Terra. So this one needs a starbase to make this a little bit better. And I'll claim Pumbos. Alright, so we finished another research. A theory. Alright, well that's always good to have a theory. And... Wait, was that physics? Energy. Yes. Okay, so now we're working on shields 2, which will increase shields by 40%. Alright, what's coming next? Heavy energy plates. Oh yeah, need to get that one. Imperial heavy rifle. Adaptive shields. We can add that one to the queue. Alright, war. We lost 176. Alright, we need to chill a bit. They're actually really attacking us, and I mean really. But these worlds will fall to us. Nisem is being bombarded. Epfingo is gonna fall to us. Nurom, we're winning. How the hell did they get here? And Pombos will be attacked soon. Alright, end the turn. Ship design. Yeah, we need to look into the ship designs a little bit. Lost 42 ships. Alright, Epfingo will be ours probably next turn. So will you, maybe. Nurom has been defended properly. Draconia doesn't need defense anymore. Nobles has not been. These modes are doing relatively good. Do you have the... Yes, you have the communication tower and the star base. Can't make any more core worlds because we really do not have enough planets. Man, it's really... I mean, normally it's not this hard, or at least at the previous difficulties it wasn't this hard to actually push. The AI is so much more stronger between the difficulties. I like it. I like it. So let's now go to the audience and see what we can do here. Oh man, we have a lot of things to go through. So Chancellor, what are you bringing me? We've been talking about it in the court for some time. The imperial institution could be more centralized. Is there really a need to go and ask local nobles for some insignificant details concerning their fiefs? I don't think so. An excellent idea. Tax efficiency plus 15%, cities outpost plus 2, bureaucracy upgrade plus 3. I'm not so sure. Partial centralization, tax and base output. This is a bad idea. Actually, I'll take it. An excellent idea. That's not a bad one. The Old Debt Agreement. My Emperor, the Great House Delford, has submitted a lengthy analysis of one of our old debts agreements. They called us on a technicality, but we did not deliver on some of our parts. They might hold it against the imperial authority. I always pay my debt. Let them know that no one shall blackmail the Emperor without consequences. On a technicality, you say. Well, two can play this game. So we basically steal from them. They should have come earlier. I always pay my debts, we can afford it, so let's make them happier. Foreign Affairs Minister, a good event, surprisingly. Rebels or money or random field of science. I say rebels, because they're actually a little bit too strong for my liking. Yes, let's ratify the treaties with you guys. Management. Inspector of Planetary Governance. Focus on cost savings, examine competence. Okay, let's go with competence. Minor House and Nestro. Okay, what's going on here? Is that the... Oh, it's again the arbitrary one that's trying to dump local waste to somewhere. Authority and monarchism. I think that's actually added to us eventually, so let's do that, because are they actually all... Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna strengthen them. Banquet, glory to the empire, salutation to all the great houses. Duke, splendid banquet, my liege. If I were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 9, I would give it 6. Indeed. Let's talk about our differences. Grudges, 40,000. Okay, let's talk about our differences. Let's talk about our differences. So we had 3, 5. And it's actually okay. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and the minor houses we're gonna actually, you are our vassal, so that's 10, 11. Okay, well, we're spending almost everything we have. Indeed, and indeed. Alright, so other than that, I think this was a really good audience. That was a really good audience. War, we lost 42. We should be hitting the max very soon. Battle. Okay, Fingo is still... Okay, you know what, let's drop a nuclear bomb on them. Wait, did that kill our forces as well? Oh hell, I thought it would kill them and not us. Right, never mind then. So we have murdered our own people. I guess that's not a great way to go. Either way, end the turn. We're down to 1 focus point, unfortunately. But research. Planetary infrastructure, that's a really good one. What's next? Electronics, nothing. So translation ship, heavy command house. Okay, let's get those because we want more. Maximum squadron tonnage. I like the computers actually, and scientific equipment. Scanners 2 and cheap robots. Let's get scanners 2. That's gonna take a while though to achieve, and we still haven't been able to push through these guys. Okay, Nissan, they don't have anyone there, so maybe next turn finally. This is really crazy. All right, so now we have won both Nissan and Fingo, and this is east. We immediately are gonna go claim you because we need to push forward, and I'm going to attack here and here. We have the fleets. Yeah, we're maxed out. Alright, can we actually... Laws, because we're getting a ton of treasury. Hold on, one thing. If we look at our ministries, we wanted to expand you. So 70 and 30, that gives us more money even. And war, that's not possible anytime soon. What about justice? Yes, we can also improve justice. Corruption goes down, so our income is jumping up. And internal affairs, that one we'll need to do as well. So let's actually focus a little bit on our ministries this time. I would like to keep them a little bit upgraded because we have neglected them a little bit. So we have 2 unions, we have 3 cordials, and the only one that's neutral is you, and that's because you desire the imperial throne and rival our house. I wish I could do something with you guys, but I can't. Official celebration. Can I grant you some titles? Okay, Guardian of the Empire, I can give you. And I would like to add this one to my own family. Okay, so we have authority 53, monarchism 51, so we're the strongest and nicest nation, but we're having a little bit of an issue with monarchism and the other houses. They're not actually that supportive. Okay, so attack on OTC has started. Attack on Vadwag as well, but Nissan is again under attack. Sadly. But I think we should be able to repel this. Colonization. I think with the gain of those planets we can actually get another core world, yes. You would not be totally bad. Though S... No, Lupsank. That is the one where we have the star base. Yeah, we need to mark Jericho. Alright, let's go with you. It's actually our own domain now. And I think we could... Right, can we make you... No, you're actually already a megalopolis. Yes. And there was another one, Vukel, which is also a megalopolis. Alright, so we're doing good on that. Wasn't there another really good world around here somewhere? Here. Yes, let's make this one a megalopolis, because that one is a really big one. Alright, we're producing 130 ships per turn. And we got a bunch of new modernization available. Alright. Let's look at the battleships first. What could we do? We have 75 modernization points. Install hardened shields. Armor piercing. Anything here? Additional fighters. It would probably make sense if we could get a cruiser here, which we can't. How's our squadrons? All of them have the Emperor's Fist. And all of them also have the destroyers. But not really any cruisers. The Star Princess, do we not have it? We don't actually. So it would make sense to maybe add the cruisers, because I can pretty much guarantee they are going to be pretty good. So Ogan Star or 220, 704. Get fighters and heavy fighters. Get more scanners and auto repair. Tractor beam. Hardened shields. Decoys. Economic construction. Crew deduction. Data link. Bigger guns. Okay, let's put bigger guns there. And actually put you into a squadron, because we do not... Wait, I want to have you as a frigate compact recon. Have the destroyer here and the cruiser here, Ogan Star. That's the one that we modernized, right? No, it's a Star Princess. So that's the wrong one. Star Princess. The tonnage is too high. Okay, well then. We need to boost the squadron type. Alright. I think we were already working on that though. Customizes very cheap consumer goods. Where is the modernization that you are researching? Okay, can't see that one. Advanced shields. Electronic command ships. There was a technology that helped with the tonnage. I'm pretty sure it was on the construction. Very cheap gun stabilizers, cheap thrusters. No, so where was it? Was it there or did I just made it up? Enhanced shields, power grid. Can't seem to find it. Biochemistry, titanium alloys. Sociology. Ah, here it is. Auxiliary Space Command. So what are you? Planetary architecture. So let's add this one to the queue and we'll fix that afterwards. Alright, so our world is being defended. That's good. Wadlang is being attacked. Theos is being attacked by the enemy. Otissi is being attacked by the enemy. But we are attacking over here too. Not anywhere in the north or northwest sectors, sadly. Alright, reinforcements. Colonization is going well. We do have some money now, so we wanted to expand the ministry. I don't think we can. Yeah, we'll need more, but we'll invest in a military one. Because we are hitting the limits of the sizes of our fleets. So it would be reasonable. Okay, Odyssey, Nisam is being defended and we're pushing forward. Good. Good. That's good. It would be reasonable to actually make sure that we have as much bonus as possible. Okay, Nisam has been defended. We are attacking Vadwang and Odyssey, so battles at enemy worlds. Also Punabos, so 3 planets are being assaulted by us. And now we can expand the EU. So the bonus is now 30%. We get 90% chance of a good event. Let's then focus on internal affairs next. Wait, that's not what I wanted. We won't need that much. Let's do 2 expansions on internal affairs because we would like to lower the rebel support to a minimum. They're actually lowered now, which is grandiose. That's actually pretty good. Alright, I think we're in a really good shape. The expansion is very slow though. Very slow, much slower than I would expect it to be, but what can we do? We are doing our best to move forward, you know, step by step. The free fleets engaged in attacks is as much as I can, in my opinion, do. And we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 worlds. We're assaulting 3 worlds now, so I think that is a good rate of expansion. We are still halfway through to victory. We have 41 trillion people, so still very far from that. 200 planets, that's also very far. I don't think we'll be able to get 400 planets based on this speed, but the population could be possible. The technology could be possible, so that's 2. Let's say we'll get to 300 planets, so that's 2. Let's say this, that's 5. And we just need technology. And 4 friendly houses. Friendly or union. So it's actually also possible if we've heavily focused on the last one. Wait. Noble houses, where are you? Ah, here. So what we would need to do is just push... Wait, we have 5. Why is it not working? Oh, there must be above cordial. Alright. But they can't because of the grudges. Alright, so if you remove this one grudge and this one grudge, they would jump up to 4 immediately. Same here. So we need to focus on removing grudges, and then we could get that one. Alright, so I think the path is clear, because we will not be able to conquer the entire galaxy. That is not happening. But other than that, I think we're doing sort of okay. We've expanded, our fleets are stronger than ever, technology is going to give us what we need. Yeah, sociology is going to give us that will allow us to add the cruisers to the squadrons. We already modernized it, so that's pretty good. And I think we should maybe probably already... Oh wait, we have 75 points per ship! Okay, so I did not know that. I thought that... Alright, so the Emperor's Fist will get... Alright, that was a misunderstanding. I thought that it was... Okay, 3 guided missiles. I don't think that's good for you because you don't have any missiles. So let's actually do... detailing. Let's get bigger guns. I like that on the battleship. And we're using the Falcons. They have scanners, hardened armor, decoys, economic construction, detailing, bigger guns. Okay, let's improve shields. And what's the other ships that we have in squad? Falcon, Combat Recon, Assault Hydra, and Guardian. So where's the Guardian? Here. That is a destroyer. We don't really use these decoys. Damage. You have fighters, so let's carry more fighters. That's actually a pretty good one. Additional fighters. What was the other ones? Falcon, Combat Recon. Data links, decoys, missile coordination. Not really sure with you, but armor would probably be good, or extra point defense. No, let's go with hardened armor. And okay, Falcon we had, Combat Recon we just did, Assault Hydra is here. Okay, so that's a destroyer. Guided missiles, so we're gonna give you more missiles. Nice. Alright, so that makes these ships much better, and once we get extra crew, we are going to switch one of those destroyers to a cruiser. I'm gonna start prioritizing the extra tonnage whenever I see it though, because getting an additional cruiser here, it would be actually pretty decent. You would need 2 more upgrades to that. Alright, I think that's doable. We can do that. If one adds +3, then we just need another +3, and the squadrons are gonna grow massively in size, which is gonna mean great. Yeah, it's gonna make us so much stronger. Nice. Alright, thank you very much. See you in the next one.